In the dazzling lights of Hollywood and the entertainment world, black stars are not only known for their talents, but also for their resilience in overcoming life's challenges. However, few know that behind those radiant smiles are fierce battles with serious illnesses. Today, we will explore the stories of 25 black celebrities who have faced life-threatening diseases, yet continued to fight and rise above. From music legends, actors, to athletes, each of them carries an emotional story about mental strength and extraordinary resilience. What did they do to overcome such harsh challenges? Let's explore and feel their incredible determination together. If you're captivated, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to ensure you don't miss out on more inspiring stories. Morgan Freeman, one of Hollywood's greatest stars, is not only known for his iconic voice, but also for his long-lasting career. From Shawshank Redemption to Bruce Almighty, he has left a profound mark on the film industry. However, at the peak of his career, he faced a battle with no script or cameras: lymphoma. Diagnosed in February 2006 when Freeman was 70 years old, the disease forced him to take a break from work and undergo intense chemotherapy. With his hair falling out and his body weakening, he didn't give up. With his resilient spirit and familiar smile, Freeman returned to the screen, not just as an actor, but as a symbol of recovery and human strength. His journey is a testament to courage in the face of adversity. Samuel L. Jackson is a Hollywood legend, known for his powerful roles in films like Pulp Fiction and The Avengers. However, few know that behind the spotlight, he fought a battle with addiction. In the 1970s and 1980s, as his career struggled, Jackson turned to drugs to cope with the pressures. But life was unforgiving, and in the late 1980s, he nearly died from a drug overdose. After this incident, he decided to enter rehab and began a painful journey of recovery. Upon leaving rehab, he made a remarkable comeback with his role in Jungle Fever, where he didn't just act but lived the character, marking a rebirth not only of his career but also of himself. Wanda Sykes, one of Hollywood's comedic legends, is known for her sharp wit and unique style. However, in the fall of 2011, her life was turned upside down when doctors diagnosed her with breast cancer. Determined not to let the disease define her, Wanda chose to undergo a mastectomy to stop the cancer's spread. The recovery process was painful, but she refused to let it weaken her spirit. With determination and strength, Wanda continued to fight the disease while maintaining her sense of humor, becoming an inspiring force for millions. When looking in the mirror, Wanda Sykes saw a body forever changed. A part of her femininity was gone, but instead of letting the illness take her spirit, she fought in her own way, with resilience and humor. She openly shared her journey, turning her pain into power and using her trademark humor to shed light on a dark experience. Wanda's honesty has inspired thousands of women facing similar battles. For her, cancer wasn't the end but a challenge, a test of strength, courage, and heart. Wanda shows that even in the darkest moments, laughter and love can light the way forward. Muhammad Ali, the boxing legend, was known not only for his strength and speed, but also for his unwavering pride. However, in the afternoon of 1984, Ali received a devastating diagnosis: Parkinson's disease, a condition that slowly made his powerful punches ineffective. Throughout the 1990s, the disease gradually took away Ali's physical strength, but his spirit never faltered. He continued to fight quietly and courageously until the very end. While Parkinson's may have stolen his body, Ali's perseverance, dignity, and legacy remained invincible. He inspired millions, not with punches, but with his resilience, showing that no matter how tough life gets, the human spirit can still prevail. James Earl Jones, with his iconic voice and commanding presence, has left an indelible mark on generations of audiences. However, in the late 1990s, he was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, a life-altering condition. Despite his health declining, he didn't let it take away his life. Forced to step back from the spotlight, Jones shifted his focus to voice acting, allowing him to continue his career without being hindered by his illness. While diabetes took a part of his life, his spirit was never defeated. James Earl Jones turned his struggle into strength, becoming an inspiration for those fighting chronic illnesses, proving that perseverance and passion can overcome even the greatest challenges. Beyoncé, a global music icon, faced not only the demanding pressures of her career, but also struggled with postpartum depression. After giving birth to twins in 2017, one of the happiest times in her life became a deeply emotional challenge. She felt like she was sinking into an invisible stream, unable to escape. Looking in the mirror, she no longer saw the confident, strong woman the world admired, but only tired eyes and shadows of self-doubt. However, Beyoncé refused to let the pain define her. Instead, she transformed her pain into music and dance, telling her story and inspiring millions of women around the world. Tisha Campbell, known for her comedic roles in shows like Martin and My Wife and Kids, has always brought laughter to audiences. However, behind those smiles lies a quiet battle few know about. Tisha has faced personal challenges that she chose not to publicly share. Despite the difficulties in her personal life, Tisha continued to dedicate herself to her craft, showing that strength and resilience aren't always visible on the outside, but are often quiet battles fought within. Tisha Campbell, a star with boundless energy and captivating performances, has been battling a hidden illness since childhood. She suffers from CLE cell anemia, a debilitating disease that causes her constant pain, particularly in her bones and joints, sometimes making movement difficult. Despite her flourishing career, her health battles threaten to sideline her. However, Tisha never let her illness define her. Even while enduring the pain, she continued to show up and make us laugh, demonstrating perseverance and strength in every step. Gabrielle Union, a talented actress with strength and charm, has undergone a painful journey that few are aware of. Endometriosis caused her to endure excruciating pain and fertility issues. After many years of trying, she received the heartbreaking diagnosis. Her path to motherhood was an unimaginable challenge as she suffered 8 miscarriages. However, Gabrielle refused to let the pain define her. With determination, she and her husband, Dwayne Wade, welcomed their daughter through surrogacy, marking a major triumph. Gabrielle is not only a famous actress, but also a fearless advocate for women facing endometriosis and infertility, inspiring millions with her story. Oprah Winfrey, a powerful woman and media icon, has fought a silent battle that few knew about. In 2007, she was diagnosed with a thyroid condition that caused her weight to fluctuate drastically and affected her mental health. Despite facing fatigue and body image struggles, Oprah refused to let the disease define her. Instead of chasing unattainable beauty standards, she chose to accept herself and encouraged others to do the same. Oprah has become a powerful voice for self-acceptance, celebrating the worth of every individual. Serena Williams, a tennis legend, not only fought on the court but also faced a life-threatening battle in September 2017 after giving birth. She struggled with a blood clot in her lung and excruciating pain from a C-section. The isolation and pressure of balancing her career and family, along with postpartum depression, made her fight with herself. However, Serena did not hide the struggles she was facing. Instead, she shared her story, breaking the silence around postpartum recovery and maternal health, inspiring millions of women and reminding all of us that true strength comes from embracing and overcoming the greatest challenges in life. Serena Williams' story is a true testament to resilience and the indomitable will to fight not just for her career, but for her life. Her journey is an inspiration to millions, showing us that with determination and strength, we can overcome even the toughest challenges. What are your thoughts on her incredible journey? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you'd like to learn more about other inspiring stories, just let us know. Ricky Smiley's journey serves as a powerful reminder that even the brightest stars need time to heal. Behind the laughter and success, he faced the harsh realities of burnout and health struggles. His decision to slow down and prioritize his well-being reflects the importance of self-care, reminding us all that taking time for ourselves is just as vital as our work. What are your thoughts on his journey? Feel free to share in the comments below. If you're interested in learning more stories of perseverance, just let us know. Magic Johnson's story is a testament to resilience and strength. Diagnosed with HIV in 1991, he faced not only the physical challenge of the disease, but also the stigma and isolation from the public and his peers. However, instead of letting HIV define him, he used his platform to educate others, raise awareness about the virus, and challenge misconceptions surrounding it. Over 3 decades later, Magic Johnson remains a legendary basketball icon and a symbol of hope and perseverance. His journey continues to inspire millions worldwide, showing that even in the face of adversity, there is always room for strength, courage, and change. What are your thoughts on his remarkable journey? Let us know in the comments below. Missy Elliott's story is a powerful example of resilience and determination. Diagnosed with Graves' disease, an autoimmune disorder that causes the thyroid to overwork, she faced significant challenges, including extreme fatigue, a racing heart, and the inability to write and create music, something she loves deeply. Despite these struggles, Missy did not give up. She focused on healing, prioritizing her health, and managing stress. Her journey is a testament to the power of recovery and courage, and today, she is stronger than ever, making a triumphant return to music with renewed strength and creativity. Missy Elliott's resilience serves as an inspiration to anyone facing obstacles, showing that no matter the hardship, it's possible to rise again. What are your thoughts on her incredible journey? Feel free to share in the comments. Toni Braxton's story is a powerful example of perseverance and resilience. Diagnosed with lupus in 2008, an autoimmune disease that causes the body to attack itself, the condition directly threatened her ability to perform as her career depended on her health, particularly her heart and lungs. Over the following years, she faced intense pain and physical weakness, often struggling to get out of bed. Despite these challenges, Toni refused to be defeated by the disease. She fought back through treatment, lifestyle changes, and sheer determination, continuing to sing and inspiring others with her incredible strength and spirit. Toni's journey proves that even in the face of immense adversity, the power of will and resilience can lead to remarkable recovery and continued success. Robin Roberts' journey is a remarkable testament to resilience and strength. In 2007, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. which shocked her and millions of her fans. After undergoing a tough battle with chemotherapy and radiation, she believed she had conquered the disease. However, in 2012, she received another devastating diagnosis: myelodysplastic syndrome, a serious bone marrow disorder. Undeterred, Robin underwent a bone marrow transplant and faced countless complications along the way. Her unwavering determination and courage led her back to work, where she continues to inspire others with her story. Robin's experience serves as a powerful reminder that no matter the obstacles, with strength, perseverance, and a positive spirit, it's possible to overcome even the toughest challenges in life. Regina King's journey reflects not only her immense talent, but also her strength in overcoming personal battles. Despite her successful career and Oscar-winning achievements, Regina faced significant emotional struggles, including the tragic loss of her son. The overwhelming pressure of fame, personal expectations, and grief led her to battle depression. However, Regina refused to let these hardships define her. Instead, she sought help, prioritized her mental health, and used her creative energy, particularly in directing, as a form of healing. Her story is a powerful reminder that even in the darkest times, there is hope and a way forward. Regina's resilience shows that we can find strength in vulnerability and still create meaningful paths to recovery and success. Darryl Strawberry, a Major League Baseball legend, faced a painful battle after being diagnosed with colon cancer in 1998. At the peak of his career, the illness forced him to step away from the game he loved. When the cancer returned in 2000, his health deteriorated rapidly, and he had to contend with both physical pain and depression. However, Darryl did not let this pain define him. He overcame these challenges and became an inspiring speaker, dedicating his life to supporting cancer patients and those facing their own battles. Darryl Strawberry is not only a sports legend, but also a beacon of hope and strength, proving that resilience can turn adversity into a powerful force for good. Stevie Wonder, a musical legend and one of the greatest artists of all time, faced a harsh challenge when he was diagnosed with chronic kidney disease in 2019. This illness had silently affected his health for years, forcing him to cancel performances and focus on preserving his life. After a successful kidney transplant, Stevie Wonder had to slow down and adjust his lifestyle to protect his health and the voice that has shaped generations. Despite the immense struggle, he never allowed his illness to define him, continuing to be a living symbol of resilience and relentless creativity. Nelson Mandela, a symbol of freedom and justice, not only fought against oppression, but also faced tuberculosis while imprisoned for 27 years. Forced into hard labor under extremely harsh conditions, he contracted tuberculosis, a potentially fatal disease. Despite being confined and his health severely weakened, Mandela's spirit never wavered. After his release, he refused to let illness define him. Instead, he turned his pain into purpose, becoming a visionary leader and an inspiration to the world for his resilience and ability to overcome adversity. Tina Turner, the queen of rock and roll, faced a fierce survival battle when she was diagnosed with chronic high blood pressure in 2016, leading to severe kidney damage. She had to choose between lifelong dialysis or a risky kidney transplant. With the support of her husband, Erwin Bach, Tina underwent a successful kidney transplant in 2017, despite a grueling recovery process. Tina refused to let illness define her. She chose a peaceful, private life. However, her musical legacy and indomitable spirit continue to live on in the hearts of fans worldwide. Brian McKnight, a legend in R&B with his golden voice that has won millions of hearts, faced a silent battle in 2023 when he was diagnosed with a rare autoimmune disease. This disease attacks the nervous system and weakens his muscles, especially those needed for singing. Despite being unable to sing as he once did, McKnight continues to fight through treatment, maintaining hope and a resilient spirit. Though the fear of relapse looms, he remains a star, inspiring those facing challenges and hardships in their own lives. Debbie Allen, a legendary figure in the arts world, has left an indelible mark on television, Broadway, and globally in the field of dance. However, in early 2018, a chronic knee injury forced her to face constant pain, turning every step into a challenge. For a dancer, losing the ability to move freely feels like losing a part of one's soul. Despite this, Debbie Allen refused to let the pain define her. She shifted her focus to directing and choreography, becoming a mentor for the next generation. Her influence continues to spread, inspiring millions in the dance and arts industry. Viola Davis, one of Hollywood's greatest actresses, has silently battled depression throughout her career. Born into poverty and facing domestic violence, she carries deep emotional scars that fame alone couldn't heal. Despite achieving tremendous success, the pressure and past traumas have led her to face severe depression. Instead of letting this pain define her, Viola Davis turned to therapy and prioritized her mental health. She has become a strong advocate for mental health awareness, encouraging others to confront their struggles without shame, and has transformed her journey into an endless source of strength. Queen Latifah, a multifaceted icon in music, film, and television, has always broken barriers for Black women in Hollywood and hip-hop. However, behind her confidence and strong image, she has battled obesity, a particularly challenging issue in an industry where unrealistic beauty standards are a major factor. Despite immense societal and public pressure, Latifah chose to prioritize her health, focusing on a balanced lifestyle and self-love. She not only accepted herself, but also encouraged others to do the same, continuing to be a powerful source of inspiration for those facing harsh societal standards. The stories of these celebrities remind us that behind the famous faces shining on stage, many face personal battles that few ever see. These struggles, though silent, are an integral part of their journey in building legacies and influence. Their stories also serve as a reminder that true strength comes from accepting and overcoming inner challenges, setting an example for those who are fighting their battles in the dark. So we've explored the powerful and emotional stories of 25 Black celebrities, who not only battled illness, but overcame it all to continue shining. Despite facing numerous challenges, their resilience and mental strength are truly inspiring. These stories remind us that no matter the circumstances, strength and determination can prevail. If you feel moved and want to hear more stories, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.